So if you're as old as me, you'll remember Puma Kings back in the day with the gold Puma sign and the stripe up the side and the flappy tongues on the front, and they were the rage, everybody wanted them. But when I was about 17, 18, which will have been 2001, 2002, the speedcats came out, and they were just a gorgeous trainer. And they'd been red. I think they did a Schumacher edition with the white swoop up the side and then Puma and gold down the side. And you know what? They've popped up on my Facebook, and you know when you hang on an advert too long and then you just get inundated. It's like the Nelson, Stella, Nelson Mandela man following you down the strip all day on your phone. You want to buy a trainer? You want to buy a trainer? And they've got them in like blue and green and black and white, and they've got them with a silver stripe and a white stripe, and you're like, all right, I might have a pair, just leave me alone. But they just don't leave you alone, do they? Just absolutely hound the living daylights out of you. But you know what? When you walk around, like, especially the gym, and you look at some of the trainers that lads are wearing nowadays, and they look massive, like alien feet with all zigzag balloon moon boot kind of sole thing, and you just think you make your feet look massive. Them, I mean, I'm a size 12. Can you imagine me wearing them kind of trainers? I suppose they're probably like a bit of the style of the Yeezys. He started that kind of trend anyway, and then the speedcats pop up on your Facebook, and you look at them and they're so sleek and so nimble and small, and the sole's just dead thin, and it's got the Puma cat embroidered offset on the toe, and you're just like, oh, and then like the suede leather, they're not leather or synthetic materials, and the sole is like a tire tread, and it goes up the back of the heel. And I've never really been into much today's fashion. I know it's an old classic they're trying to bring back and reinvent, but I see them and I think, do you know what, I could go a pair of them. And then I think, oh, they'll be an absolute fortune. I look at the 90 quid, I was like, do you know what, I didn't have them back in the day. I probably would buy a set at 90 quid. Do you know what, I'd probably buy a few different colours. And then you start thinking, am I like having a midlife crisis here just because I'm 40 this year, and I'm looking back at all the things I didn't do or I didn't have when I was a young kid, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to relive my youth and what I missed out on. But no, I enjoyed my youth. I've done a lot of things. I've been a lot of places, and I don't have any regrets whatsoever. But you might see me kicking about in a pair of red speedcats.